If printing stuff makes you happy, you're at the right spot. Got a couple things, nothing pressing to do. Just gonna wrap up a couple jobs. We're doing 3,000 of these on the 6500. Maybe I'll talk about that a little bit. Did some gift cards there. Those need to be trimmed down and folded. I got some cards that just need to be trimmed and scored and folded. I have mailing that I did yesterday. In the previous video, it needs to go up to the bulk mail center. Maybe I'll video some of that. But anywho, it's gonna be a good day. For many years I would have done this job on the tabletop folder. Very fast to set up, but it runs a good bit slower. But now that I have this machine, it makes real quick work of folding 3,000 of these, so we're gonna run it here today. Okay, first things first is adjusting this side guide on the back. You want to make sure your sheet's centered on this feeding wheel. Then bring the back guide in, which stops the pile from moving up here. There's a sensor. And we're going to want to move these sides in. I'm going to move that into the edge here. Gotta set the double sheet. Take a piece of scrap. And that goes right in here. And this back guide here needs to get moved down to line up with the edge of your sheet. I don't know if you can see that or not. That should work. And then this is still set up to perf. So we need to move perf wheel out. We're going to open up this top plate and set it at 4 inches. So what you saw there when that stopped, the double sheet detector detected a double, stopped the feed, and it was pulling a double because as the pile gets shorter, the amount of lift necessary by this wedge is needed less and less. So as the job goes, you just got to keep pulling it out a little bit. I don't care who you are. Running this thing full speed, any machine for that matter, and not having issues, don't get better than that. turn those things upside down is so the score is in the correct direction. I could have flipped those score anvils, but it's easier just to run it upside down. Okay, so I guess your next question is going to be, why didn't you just fold these and score them one up like this on there? And the reason is that thing's slightly out of adjustment, and the smaller the page size, the more waste you have. So it's just zero waste and quicker to just score them, cut them, and then fold them. And I could run them on this tabletop folder to fold them by hand, but in all reality it's just 200 of them, and I've developed a way to quickly fold these, so there's no setup time. If I was doing any more of these, I'd set up the machine, but for something quick like this, it's just quicker, and this is kind of fun. So you just fold them all over, and you can fold them just as quick as a machine. So if you don't have a folder, that's what I would suggest. And then stack them half and half, shrink wrap them. Done. Thanks for watching. It's been fun reading the comments and replying to comments from people all over the world. So don't forget to subscribe, and we'll catch you later.